door to my on-call room slammed violently behind me. I was frozen. I tried to convince myself it was the wind, but something told me it wasn't. When I got back, my phone died so quickly it seemed quite strange, so I decided to play on my laptop. It took 20 minutes to boot up, which I also found strange, so I just stared at the cameras out of boredom. I instantly regretted it. One of the trays inside the burial chamber moved on its own, sliding deeper into the chamber, where there was no longer access for security cameras or outsiders. I was stunned. Minutes later, the knocking on the door began. Dry and insistent blows. My heart was beating wildly. I turned off the cameras, turned on music, and forced myself to ignore everything until someone knocked on the window. I didn't know whether to pray or scream. At 4:15, the door to the guardhouse opened by itself. I went out trembling to close it, but my movements were clumsy, slow, as if something invisible was holding me back. The smell of rotting meat was unbearable. I felt watched. In the guard room, we have a rosary and a cross with the Virgin Mary, so my only thought was to close my eyes, cross myself, and pray. Then I remembered that prayer to the Virgin Mary is often used when performing exorcisms. When I began to ask him to stop everything that was happening, my body was shaking from the cold. The window slammed shut again, and the smell began to fade, finally, until I looked at the time, and it was already 5:00 a.m. I had to reopen the door to let the workers in. From that night on, every time I enter that place, I pray. And when I'm gone, so am I. I had never felt a presence so dense and dark. That change was the only time I truly believed that something other than a human was watching me.